Good morning, everybody. It's September 30th. It's the first day of the West Virginia Archery season. And Jared and I and Alvin are out here today. Don't know exactly what time it is. It's just now starting to break light. But I thought I'd get on here and tell everybody good luck and be safe out there. We've had the feeders going since January. Took them off the month of spring gobbler season. And we have been keeping them field feeding one time a day. Had our still cameras out, our multi infrareds, taking pictures. So I'm going to shut this light off, sit back and relax, and keep my fingers crossed. We're hunting until about 10:30. Calling it quits. Supposed to get about mid-60s. It's about 50 this morning. And left the house at 5:15. So with that, be reporting back soon. Just got word from Jared a few minutes ago on the cell phone that he's shot a 5 or a 6 point. He wasn't for sure. I told him to holler if he needed any help. So, seems like J&J True Outdoor Adventures has scored on one on opening morning. So far, I haven't seen anything. The feeder hasn't went off, so I'm assuming my battery must have went dead. We switched them to 2 times a day about 2 weeks ago. So I don't know if the battery wasn't fully charged or what, but it hasn't went off yet. Jared's went off about 10 minutes till 8, and mine was supposed to go off at 8:30, and it's now almost 8:45. But again, got a text from Jared. He's shot one, either a 5 or 6 point. I'll have to wait until I see him. So keep my fingers crossed. It was a good shot, and it's not a long recovery. Stay tuned. Well, it's about 10 minutes till 10. I ain't heard nothing from Jared, so I've gotten down out of my tree stand. I'm gonna go check my feeder, and then I'm gonna head up the top of the hill and go over towards Jared's stand to see if he's in there. I don't want to holler at him on the radio, but I did have a doe and a fawn come in behind me. But they went between me and Jared, and they were going to Jared's. So I decided, since it was 10 till 10, we were coming out about 10:30, I'd go ahead and come out. And it really hasn't gotten warm. You can tell I've got the shakes a little bit, just a little bit cold. So I'm gonna go here and check my feeder and see what's going on with it. Good morning, everybody. It's October the 7th. It's the first week of the West Virginia 2017-2018 archery season. Jared, and Alvin are in here. Just got into the stand, so I'm going to make this short. Got everything set up. We're only in here for part of the day. Today's my grandson's birthday. Colton turned 1 yesterday. Yesterday was his birthday, the October the 6th. But they're having a party for him today, and so we're only in here for the morning hunt, and then we'll be leaving and going to his party, and maybe get out here for an evening hunt. Not sure, but I'm going to shut this camera off and wait for the sunrise. Thanks for watching. Just had a doe and 2 little ones come in about 7 a.m. this morning. It was still too dark to even attempt to try to get a shot. They fed around under my feeder for a while. The feeder's not scheduled to go off till about 8:30. But they fed around for a while. And then another doe came from my right and come in and joined the other 3. And the 2 little ones started up the ridge up here behind me. And the mommy to it started walking up, and the other doe went up a little bit and stopped. And I was watching them, trying to get video with my little run cam on my bow, but it was still too dark. I couldn't even get video on this camera. But something on the ridge spooked them, and they ran back down past my feeder and over the point and down in the hollow. So I don't know what spooked them. They never blew or anything. They just bolted out and took off running over the hill. They didn't even know I was here. So the morning started out pretty good. I just wish they'd stayed. It's 7:30 right now. It was about 7:15, 7:16 when they bolted out of here. So I'm hoping when the feeder goes off, they might come back in. It's a little breezy today. There's 20% chance of showers. Tomorrow, Sunday, which now in West Virginia we can hunt on private land with written permission. There's a 90% chance of rain, so I don't know if I'll get any chance to hunt tomorrow or not. But I just want to give a little update. The morning has started out pretty good. We're only in here, like again, till about 10:30, because we gotta get Jared home before Colton's birthday. So I'm gonna turn the camera back around and get it set back. See if anything else comes in. Well, it's 9:35, and the feeder went off at 8:25. So it's been just a little over an hour. Nothing has come in. It's awful windy today. I don't know if it's that storm that's headed up this way from the Gulf of Mexico or not, but haven't heard anything from Jared or Alvin. And seen a few squirrels and some chipmunks. But had that little bit of excitement this morning. Just wasn't light enough to take a good ethical shot. I could see them, but it'd been too risky, and I'm not going to do that. But had them 4 deer in here this morning. That was a good sign. Probably be leaving here in about another 20 minutes, 25 minutes, getting down, so I can get Jared home by 11. But might try to get in here for an evening hunt and see what happens. If they're predicting 90% chance of rain tomorrow, so that means there's a front coming through. And with this wind, I'd probably say, yep, you're right. So depending on what the weather's like, I don't know if I'll hunt tomorrow or not. But just wanted to give a report. This might be the last video for today. Just have to wait and see. Good morning, everybody. It's October the 9th, Monday. Storm went through last night from that hurricane. It's wet out here. It stopped raining, just got water coming out of the leaves right now. Might be a little mist, but looks like most of the storm, looking at the radar, is passed on. Alvin and I are in here hunting. It is Columbus Day, but don't know how good we're going to do. We're only in here till about 10. Got up at 5:30 this morning and it was already almost 70 degrees. I am burning up. Walked all the way in. Alvin's in his stand. I'm in my stand now. So it's just a few minutes after 7. I'm going to shut this camera off and concentrate on hunting. just had what I thought was two fawns in here. I thought it was the two twins. But after watching for a little bit, that was a doe with one fawn. And when I decided I would go ahead and try to take that doe, she saw something over towards Jared's stand in that direction. And she started over that way, and she got without bow range. And as warm as it is, I'd have to immediately start tracking. Of course, like I said, the leaves are wet. But her and the fawn went over towards Jared's stand. So we'll just wait and see if something else comes in. The doe, she didn't look that old. I'd like to get a real mature doe. So I'll put the camera back on the camera arm and see if something else comes in. Well, that's about 9:30. Haven't seen nothing since that doe and that fawn was in here. It's been raining off and on. Sometimes you can't tell if it's the water dripping from the trees or if it's actually raining. And it's breezy. Just now starting to hear some birds. But getting ready to pack things up and go ahead and head on out. There might be something that'll come through, but it's warm. It's supposed to be in the, I think, low to mid 70s. It was warm coming in this morning. Like I said, 5:30 this morning. When I got up, or 5 when I got up this morning, it was 70 degrees. But I think it's supposed to do like this all day long. So, just gonna go ahead and start putting things away and get down out of this tree and slowly start walking out. It's one thing with the ground as wet as it is, if there is anything around, they're not going to hear me walking. So I might be able to walk up on something. But that's not rain, that's the wind blowing and the water coming out of the trees. But we'll get back out here again next Saturday. I had the day off from work. That's the reason why I come on out today. So, until then, we'll keep trying.